Time now for another Shelton High School Football Coach's Corner, brought to you by the Conklin team. Make sure you call Jeff, Andy, or Krisy for all your real estate needs. Another great Coach's Corner now at Shelton High School with head coach Mark Smith from the Shelton Highclimber football team. How you doing, Coach?
Good. How you doing?
Doing well. Tough loss for the team this first week out as Gig Harbor came to town. It was supposed to be the Mason County Cup, but some COVID protocols there. What do you tell the kids after that tough loss Friday night?
Well, one game is not going to define us, and one game is not going to determine the outcome of our season. Last year we didn't get off to a great start either, but we stayed the course. We understood that it's about the process, and by the end of the season we ended up playing a pretty good brand of football. And so, that was a good wake-up call for us. It's always good to, everybody's got a plan, right? Until you get punched in the mouth, and then you got to reevaluate a little bit and see where you're at. So, we looked ourselves in the mirror, and on Saturday morning, on Tell the Truth Saturday, we watched the film, and now we had good practice yesterday on Monday. As far as some emotions came out, and I think we'll see a different team compete this Friday.
How much different is the speed of practice, or was the speed of practice before that first game until the kids kind of really saw how things go in between the lines?
Yeah, we try to go as much of our Zoo 1 versus Zoo 1, so we try to get the best realistic feel as we can, but you never truly get it until you go play someone, and then people always look worse on film than they do in person. And so, it's hard to evaluate how much speed somebody has on film sometimes. But Gig Harbor was fast.
Yeah. Trying to do a little research on White River, and other than coming from Buckley, they lost to Capital this past weekend. I was having a hard time finding more about them. What do you know?
Well, White River's got they're an explosive play team. Their scores last week were of the longer variety. I think they had an 80-yard touchdown, a 45-yard touchdown, and a 37-yard touchdown. Their quarterback is a good athlete. Their running back's a tough runner. They'll be a solid opponent. They got decent size. They're gritty. They're going to be tough kids coming in here, but we look forward to it.
Talk to me a little bit about what you're planning with the quarterback here. Goose did a great job over the Friday night trying to get the team in line there, and what's moving forward for him and the rest of the team then?
Well, the biggest thing is, one of the biggest things that we try to focus on is ball security and taking care of that football. And last week, we threw 3 interceptions, 1 pick six, and we got to get better there. But that could be contributed to a lot of different things. That could be contributed to the route running of the receivers, the timing process, maybe the O-line protection schemes, things like that. And so, our plan is, offensively, is to clean up our mistakes and pay attention to the little things, the details, because we had some success moving the ball at times. The problem is when we got behind the chains, it really makes it tough for us. We got to stay in front of the chains. And then defensively, we didn't give up too many big plays. They had 1 run over 15 yards and 1 pass over 25, but we weren't consistent. We got to stay consistent on defense and try to have better success on first down. We were pretty good on third down. They were only 2 of 7 on third down. And then special teams wise, we got a punt blocked. We lost 184 yards in the special teams game.
Wow.
It's called hidden yardage, and it's too long to explain on the camera, but we lost 184 hidden yards in the special teams game, and that's more than we had in total offense. And so we got to get better there with that kickoff return for a touchdown that they had. And then we had a punt return for a touchdown, but we had a penalty, call it back, and then we had a punt blocked. And so those are those details, again, that we got to get better at and to give ourselves a chance to win.
White River comes to Highclimber Stadium to play on Jack Stark Field this Friday night, again 7 o'clock. You can come down and watch the game in person, or it will be on Mason Web TV with Dedrick Allen and Jerry Apple with the calls. Another great Coach's Corner here, brought to you by the Conklin team. Make sure you call Jeff, Andy, or Krisy for all your real estate needs. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.